This is what you tend to see out on a standoff situation. It's what you don't see that we're going to show you tonight.
Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Sarah Carlson. First tonight at 10, a closer look at the men and women some say have black belts in dialogue. They're negotiators trusted to safely stop situations like this one at a house in McFarland. It was back in July of 2010 when negotiators tried convincing Scott Stevens to come outside after an hours-long standoff with Dane County deputies. A shootout followed after authorities broke a window to put a camera inside and check on Stevens, who later died from gunshot wounds. It's an outcome negotiators tried to avoid with extensive FBI-level training that only News 3's Jennifer Hoff got a look at today.
Sarah, their colleagues say negotiators often go unnoticed, left to save lives, holed up inside a command station rather than guns drawn on scene. And while their communication skills might be key, it's how they listen that one veteran negotiator says will solve problems safely.
Are you able to come out? Could you come out and talk with us, Andrew?
With a cautionary tone,
We all understand each other.
Detective Steve Wegner carefully talks down Andrew.
No one's going to take it, Andrew.
He just lost his job, is in an economic pinch, and drinking heavily. Except what is role-playing today is reality for Wegner and his 8-other-person negotiating team that Lieutenant Alicia Rauch oversees.
It could be no call for several months, or we could have several calls in 1 month time frame. It really varies.
Is there anything else that's concerning you?
All the more reason the Dane County group gets these regular updates along with the 40-hour FBI basic training.
A big part of being a negotiator is not so much the talking as much as listening to what they're saying, listening to what their crisis is. It's their moment, and we are here to talk them through that.
In the McFarland standoff, Scott Stevens' daughter wanted to help during negotiations.
I said, you know, I'd really like to talk to my dad. If he could hear my voice or something, it would help, you know, calm the situation or something. And the officer wouldn't let me.
Authorities said including family can have the opposite effect.
Getting people to kind of come from an irrational state to a rational state, probably the most challenging part of the training.
Lieutenant Rauch says it's the part people don't see. Rather, the armed agents get all the attention.
Trust of us to make
Except
sure that
negotiators will tell you it's never one or the other. They work together to save lives.
And I'm really honored to be part of the team and seeing some of these incidents come to a peaceful resolution, which is our ultimate goal.
And after every situation, the negotiating team debriefs together and talks about issues that may have come up. And if it's an especially traumatic one, it's best if the debriefing is done by an outside trained professional within 48 hours of that event, guys.
It's amazing to see how much training they go through. All right, thanks, Jennifer.